Yeah. Oh.
We are live again with this theme song again. You're gonna hear it so we know when it begins and ends. And to give you time to, get your snacks. If you're going to have a snack while we do our seance. Brought to you by LitRPG Legion of the UK and Soundbooth Theater coming together.
Yes, sir. Man,
All
I'm
right.
so looking forward to this. So, ever since I listened to Malevolent by Harlan Guthrie, which, by the way, Justin Thomas James showed it to me. Harlan has been friends with Justin for a long time. And Justin brought this to me. It's like, dude, you have got to check it out. And he's like, this is all done by my friend Harlan. Apparently, during COVID, Harlan was looking for something to do. Justin helped him out by bringing a bunch of equipment over to his place and hooking him up and helping him, set up to where he could make something cool. And he did. He used it to the best of his abilities, and it turned out fantastic. Malevolent is still available on our website, all 20 episodes of the first 2 seasons. But this is new. Séance, High Falls is actually written by Mark Harris, who has written other audio dramas before and has worked with Harlan Guthrie before. If you check out our website, you can find sort of a prequel to Séance, just called Séance. It's in the immersive experiences for one in our website. He also did a Christmas one called Naughty or Nice. And both of those are like experiments in 3D sound. So please go check those out. But also, we have what we're about to listen to today, Séance High Falls, the very beginning of an 8-episode season of a very spooky, Halloween-themed cinematic audio. Piece of cinematic audio. It's not deep dives anymore, guys. It's cinematic audio. So Harlan did all the directing. He did all the sound effects production. And we have, I can't remember how long the cast list is, like 16 people or something like that. And we have everyone from SBT plus a bunch of new people from outside. So definitely be sure to check out the credits when you download this for yourself. But I'm ready to get started. Anybody else have anything to say about Séance before we get going?
No, not about Séance, but I have a message from a friend. Yeah, sure you can come out.
Oh gosh.
Celine, Sin, whatever your name is, I'm still in the back of your car. Why don't your doors unlock from the inside?
Where are you talking, Michael?
What are you, a cop? Come back here and let me out. Okay, now we can get started with the party. Okay, get started. Okay.
I'm gonna make a short of this.
Okay. Here we go. Here's a picture. So now you can hide behind it, or you can show your face on the other side if you like. But
art by our new art director, Susan Shorter.
And please let me know, Mr. Jeff, if the sound is loud enough. Okay.
Okay, I'll let you know. I hope everyone here is ready to listen. Yeah, this is so great. Can't wait.
In the beginning, God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. In the end, the Messiah says, "Let the day and the night be one again."
Hello? Who's there? Who's there? Daddy!
Slow down.
It was...
Slow down, little Ollie. All right.
Daddy? Someone did my will.
Calm down. I said calm yourself, boy.
Can we please leave this place, Daddy?
Now, we're not going anywhere.
But...
I said we're not going anywhere. Oliver, sit. I said sit on this bed beside me. Now I want you to tell me exactly what you saw. Every single detail.
Séance, High Falls. Episode 1. Lina Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for a performance the likes of which you have never seen. He will speak of events that have not yet happened. He will commune with your long-lost loved ones. He will call the very spirits up from the grave. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the amazing Oliver!
I'd like a ticket, please.
All right, lady, that'll be 2 bits. Right through this tent flap, man. The amazing Oliver will see you now. Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for a performance the likes of which you have never seen. He will speak of events that have not yet happened. He will commune with your long-lost loved ones. He will call the very spirits up from the grave. Everything all right in there? Ma'am? There ain't no refunds! Damn it, Oliver! I told you to keep it simple.
High Falls' hometown newspaper, due north. Franklin Dodge, publisher and chief reporter. June 1845. Welcome, dear readers, to our annual review issue we like to call These Interesting Times. In these interesting times, August gentleman and personal hero to this news reporter, Frederick Douglass, publishes his Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass. The followers of Brigham Young arrived in Utah to establish the new home of their new religion. Just one of many such movements spawned in this period of religious revival. Right here in High Falls, where the Erie Canal connects our little town to the whole wide world, our economy booms. Mr. Oswald Potts, the largest wheat producer in the Genesee Valley, has built a new mill right at the edge of the waterfall that gave our town its name. In local politics, Mayor DeWitt holds an emergency town hall to hear from the citizens of High Falls about the temperance measure, the most contentious issue in all of High Falls' history. Should High Falls ban liquor forever?
Order! I don't know how they do it in other towns, but in High Falls we hear the voices of all men. First I call on the Reverend Beach. Reverend?
Mayor DeWitt, thank you. Those of you who know me know that I have been a long time teetotaler, and I have advocated for the same in my brothers and sisters in Christ. Intemperance is a sin. It causes the body to falter, the spirit to wane, and the mind to fog. It robs men of their ambition and industry, and it encourages them to violence, yea, even in their own homes. But, Mr. Mayor, gentlemen of this town hall, I do not come here alone in this crusade. I am joined by none other than Dr. Smalltortoise of the Seneca Nation, whom many of you know from his upstanding citizenship, and perhaps even of his treatment of your hangovers.
Thank you, Reverend. It is good that our peoples join in this cause. As a physician, the effects of alcohol on the body are many and well documented. Therefore, I join the Reverend as a brother, asking Mayor DeWitt to ban strong spirits from High Falls forever.
Thank you, Reverend, and Small Tortoise. I ask you now to respectfully hear an opposing voice. Mr. Potts?
Mr. Mayor, if you'll allow it, Mr. Grimley will speak to my interests.
Very well. Edward Grimley I, President of the First Bank of High Falls.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Potts, for the opportunity to represent you. And thank you, there in the gallery, to the strong, sturdy, working men of High Falls. Mr. Potts is the largest wheat producer in this region. He can have his pick of any town he likes to build his new mill. But he's choosing High Falls. I think that says something about our character, and in particular, about the characters of our working men. The working men are the engines of High Falls innovation, the dynamos that power its industry. They work to bring the entire nation the bounty of this plentiful region. Who is going to tell these noble, dignified working men that they can't have a drink after a hard day's work? Who's going to tell them that?
All right. So I wanted to just pause there because I just want to talk a little bit about, about production. Very nice opening, I think.
It's my brother, Mark Zuckerberg.
Hey, brother! How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I was just hiding in my corner of the internet when you found me.
You can't hide from me.
This isn't Facebook. It is streaming on Facebook, but it is not Facebook.
Yes, I know where you are at all times, brother. So, just wanted to say, I think very, very good introduction to show. Very good setup. Nice, good pacing. Very. It's not lots of action, but intrigue. Of what I am saying. Yes. So, very good job.
It's good tension setting. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I missed some because my internet died. What happened?
I'm sorry. I bit your cable. I could not help myself. I bit the cable. I don't know how to control, my...
Oh, God, Mark is crying again.
Oh, what a baby.
He cried so much when his company lost 280 billion in one day.
I'm glad
now
that
he can't
you came
show
back.
up.
I'm glad you are back to watch with us. I will not do this again.
Oh, good. Please, keep your teeth to yourself.
You have a much longer and curvier nose than I. How do you do this?
Yeah, I know. Yes,
You're
I get
features
nose
are
from
very-
from daddy. You got nose from mommy. Okay. So anyway, we will turn to listen, and if you cannot listen with us in the listening party, remember you go to soundbooththeater.com. That's theater with a TH. Theater.
That's the only way you spell theater, brother.
Soundbooth Theater. Soundbooththeater.com. 15%
I'd
off
post-
everything. And Séance High Falls is free. So you don't 15% off 0. You get very good deal that way. So if you cannot listen to whole thing with us at party, you leave us all alone. You can still, download it yourself, listen to yourself, by yourself in corner, in dark, for today, for Halloween. All right, let's keep listening.
The working men are the engines of High Falls.
Can you hear that?
The dynamos.
Yes, we hear
that
hear
power
it.
its industry.
I got to go ahead.
So excited.
Reverend Beach, I'm Lina Fox. Welcome to my parlor of mystery.
Miss Fox,
Have you brought an offering for the spirits?
I have.
Place it in the center of the table, please. Why have you come here today, Reverend?
I have come here today, Miss Fox, to seek the guidance of the spirits in a matter most important to myself personally and to this town. I speak of temperance.
You wish people not to indulge in liquor.
I wish the mayor to ban liquor from the city of High Falls forever.
And what can the spirits do in this matter?
I seek to know if the spirits see the rightness of the cause and encourage the mayor toward it.
Now, Reverend Beach, I do not promise any particular outcome. I merely commune with the spirits. They respond in whatever way they see fit. Do you understand?
I think I do, Miss Fox.
Good. Place your hands on the table, palms down. Close your eyes. Concentrate on the object of your desire. Picture it in your mind. See barrels of whiskey smashed in the street and disappearing into the gutter. See this town of High Falls free of the liquor's clutches. Do you have the vision locked clear and firm in your mind?
I do, Miss Fox.
Oh, spirits, I bring you supplications from the land of the living. Oh, spirits, I bring you supplications from the land of the living. Oh, spirits, I bring you supplications from the land of the living. Please, for your own safety, remain seated. A spirit is among us. Oh, spirit, are you malevolent in intent? Fear not. One pulse usually means no. O Spirit, this supplicant seeks your eternal wisdom. I bid you, look now into his mind and see the object of his desire. And now, Spirit, I call upon you to tell us, do you look favorably upon the object of this reverend's desire? The spirit has left. You may open your eyes, Reverend Beach.
Can you tell me what two sounds mean, Miss Fox?
What do you think they mean, Reverend?
I'd like to assume that two sounds mean that the spirits will look favorably on my enterprise.
A positive outlook can never hurt. The seance is complete.
Thank you, Miss Fox. I can see myself out. But before I leave, I wanted to stress this is a matter of the utmost importance.
I wish you good fortune, Reverend. Styles, he's gone.
We may need to expand that secret chamber soon. My back is killing me. Oh, how did it go?
Perfect as usual. The rap sounded a bit different, though.
Did you like them?
I did, yes.
I used this new contrivance. Gives a whole different effect than the old hardwood.
Let's keep it. I thought the howling wind and thunder a nice touch, too.
A theatrical device I picked up in Buffalo last month.
Not much of an offering to the spirits. Let's reset for the next performance.
Good day, Lina. Styles.
Edward.
I was expecting Mr. Potts.
Yes, well, he asked me to deliver his, offering to the spirits on his behalf.
That's not how this works, Edward. You know that.
When a man gives you $200 cash, it works however he says it works.
And what about your offering, Edward?
My offering? Oh, Lina, are you still on about the lodge?
Full initiation and membership.
There has never been a woman in the lodge.
Things can change, Edward.
But why? From time immemorial, women have always operated better from the shadows. The power behind the throne, as it were.
Let's say it's time for me to step out from behind the throne.
Get this temperance thing killed, and we'll talk.
It's my price, Edward. Payment up front like everybody else.
And what are you going to do if I don't? Tell the mayor to pass that temperance measure? It would be a disaster.
A disaster for you. People will still come for my seances.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Now I must go. I'm late for a meeting. Styles.
Edward. $200. That's a lot of money.
Yes, but he couldn't even be bothered to deliver it himself. No, Styles. That's not how things work here.
What about Grimley? And why do you want the lodge anyway? Everyone who's anyone knows where the power lies in this town.
I want them to admit it. I want the credit. I want the respect.
I'm with you. What's the plan?
Lot of rumors about Mr. Grimley.
Brothers and sisters, there is a corruption breeding in this town. I do not speak of the corruption of hard spirits, but of the corruption of government. Good, honest folks like us expect democracy to operate right out in the open, where all have a fair chance. But there is another government, my friends. A shadow organization that rules not with votes, but with handshakes in back rooms. At the center of this government, in the shadows, is Lina Fox. I've witnessed it myself. She openly demanded a bribe to sway the mayor toward the temperance measure. She openly asked for your hard-earned money. Lina Fox must not be allowed to control our city from the shadows. Who will stop her? Who will stop her?
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up. The next show starts in just 10 minutes, the likes of which you have never seen.
I am Oliver Hollo, medium, hypnotist, and a level 20 mage in the Ordo Templi Occultus.
Will any of those things help me talk to my Wyatt?
Mrs. Jones, you will speak to your Wyatt just as you are speaking to me now.
Well then, let's get on with it.
Of course. Mrs. Jones, please have a seat. Would you care for a drink?
Brought my own.
Very good. The merge happens in 3 stages. Stage 1, the call from the land of the living. Ego voco di terra viventium.
Ah, Lina. So good to see you.
I'm here to make a deposit, Edward.
Excellent. Just come to my office. Where are we with the temperance measure? Potts is breathing down my neck.
I'm perfectly ready, Edward. You're the one holding things up.
Listen, I've tried to get you into the lodge. They won't have it.
You're the Grand Master. If you tell them to have it, they will.
Let's get through the temperance measure. Then we can make a plan to ease into it. Yes?
Sorry to bother you, sir, but you said if Mr. Potts arrives.
Yes, thank you. I have to go.
What about my
I'll
transaction?
have the money deposited as usual. Please excuse me. Mr. Potts, so good to see you. Making a deposit?
My patience is running thin, Grimly. You know I can put this mill in Rochester in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Won't you come to my office so we can discuss
I
this?
don't like to waste time, and there's no need to go to your office. You know what I want, so get it done.
Mr. Potts, I presume. So good to make your acquaintance. I'm Lina Fox.
Who?
We had an appointment the other day. Unfortunately, I understand you were not able to make it, so you sent Mr. Grimley in your stead.
Oh, the fortune teller. I trust you received your offering.
That's not the issue, sir. You never got your reading in return. I am in debt to you.
Are you holding this up because you want me to come sit for your hooey?
I'm not holding this up at all. Edward here is.
Listen here, ma'am. I am not a man to be trifled with. I don't like games, and I don't like wasting time. Whatever your role in this pantomime, you need to play it now. This is the second time I've asked you in one form or another.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to keep asking until you get it right.
Are we all muted or something? What's going on?
I'm sorry. I forget how to use the technology.
I was muted.
Oh, but you forgot to use the technology you invented, Mark?
Yes, that's correct. I have other people. They do it. I pay them.
Oh my gosh, you look so freaky, Jeff. I can't.
From all the people that I suck their blood. Then I also take their money. So, I can pay lots of people to make technologies for me. And I don't know how to use. I just know technology is a thing. And, they make it for me. So.
Oh, Zuckerberg.
I hope everyone is enjoying the show. Séance, High Falls, very spooky. Even without, we don't even see the real ghosts yet. Well, actually, they come from the beginning, right? The spooky, the child, and the scariness with the child. You remember? Yes. Oh, children, very scary people there. But remember, if you cannot hang out with us for much longer, and you want to listen to the rest of this episode, it's available for free. It's for free on the website. Episode 1 is going to be free. And every 2 weeks, yes, second Thursday of the month, last Thursday of the month, new episodes come out. And you just keep watching, or you keep listening. I don't know how to use technology. Anyway, and also other releases today. We have last episode of Kaiju Battlefield Surgeon. That's episode 12. It's 1 year to the date of first episode release. Very excited how we managed to do that. And then we have Sarah King. She writes vampire stories. Isn't that exciting, man? They are writing stories about us now.
Yes,
it's amazing.
I think
Feel
it's
so
very
honored.
weird that they have a guy with a samurai sword, vampire.
That's cool. I mean, we win.
Is it science fiction?
Like samurai versus vampire? Are you kidding me? That's silly. But hey, it's probably a good listen anyway.
Yes.
Sarah King, The Samurai, Vampire Queen, Book 1. It's narrated by Annie Ellicott. Some other guy, Jeff Hayes, he does Japanese samurai voice, and it's all very fun to listen. So it's just $11.99 plus 15% off all things in Soundbooth Theater shop today. And for the rest of the weeks, for the whole 7 days, 15% off. How do they even afford to do this?
Well, since you are the business host, Mr. Zuckerberg, we do not. But we're doing it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I don't understand, but it's okay. I take money from people I victimize anyway, so I don't need. Okay, back to Séance here, folks.
Hello? Who's there? Who's there?
Get our legs! The bag!
Whatever you're up to here, I know the mayor.
We ain't afraid of the mayor. Now, Mrs. Fox, we're here to give you a choice. Take the money.
Or?
End up floating face down in the canal.
Go check that out. So, what's your decision, Miss Fox? What's going on back there? Come on, let's get out of here.
Styles.
You're right.
Nothing broken. Those two?
Well, whatever Potts paid them wasn't worth the beating I gave them.
It's time to put Mr. Potts in his place.
Who's there? Who's there? What? You're that fortune teller.
I told you I owed you a debt. I'm here to pay it.
The door's locked. Tom! Fred!
They're gone, Oswald. They won't be back. Sit down.
You want more money?
I told you. I want to give you what you already paid for.
It's okay. I don't want it.
But you're going to get it. Because that's how things work in High Falls.
What's that? What are you doing?
That is the spirit realm, Mr. Potts.
Stop! Let me out of here!
Angry spirits.
Let me out of here!
I control them all.
Please!
I call upon the angry spirits to punish Oswald Potts.
Punish? What for? Stop! Stop whatever you're doing here! What?
Now it's the angry spirit who speaks. You disrespected the great Lina Fox, and now you must be punished.
What? What do you want?
I want you to ask me until you get it right.
I gave you the money.
Ask.
Will you tell the mayor to abandon the temperance measure?
I do not ask the mayor to do anything, Mr. Potts. I merely consult the spirits to learn their fate.
Can you ask them?
Close your eyes. Concentrate on the object of your desire. Picture it in your mind.
This little contraption you made is ingenious, Styles. Fits right under my dress.
Let me hear the voice. Let me hear the voice.
Oh, I'm doing the voice. I'm the best now. Are you scared?
I wish I could have seen the look on his face.
But I needed you backstage. All of your contraptions and noisemakers really sold it.
We're a hell of a team, Lina Fox.
That we are, Styles. How will you get all of that stuff out of his hotel without him seeing?
I paid off the staff to help. None of them really like the old boy anyway. So, are we ready to go and see the mayor?
Not just yet. We have one more little fish to fry, Styles.
Edward Grimley Sr. Welcome to my parlor of mystery.
Did you say something to Potts? He says he's reconsidering the mill.
Don't worry about him. As soon as the temperance measure's killed, he'll come around.
So, what are we waiting for?
We're waiting for you, Edward.
Damn it, Lina! I told you I can't initiate you into the lodge. It's for men, and that's all there is to it.
You know, Edward, I'm hearing something from the spirit world now. An angry spirit.
Angry spirits?
One angry spirit in particular.
What are you talking about?
Oh, this spirit is angry because of you, Edward. He's angry because of what you did to him.
Lina, I know this trick. A man doesn't get as far as I have without making some people a little bit mad along the way. You're going to make some general statements that I'll read into. Really, Lina, I thought we were friends. Save this business for the tourists.
I'm seeing a letter, Edward. The letter W. Now I'm seeing the letter M. Do the letters W and M mean anything to you, Edward?
So it's so quiet after I pause.
I know, it's because we're all
because
muted.
I forget, how to use buttons and everything, all this
Takes me a long time
27th
to
century
unmute.
stuff,
I have these glasses, I don't see very good.
yes,
I'm losing my
it's-
vision
it's-
after,
old
200
age.
years.
Old age, right? Oh, okay. So, what everyone think of these characters, of this production?
It's very good.
Hmm. I love
like-
this character
good.
for Lauria.
Oh, yeah.
Lina Fox. Like, so,
Yeah.
it's how she can switch from sort of like weaponizing her vulnerability 1 minute to just being absolutely terrifying the next. It's like perfect for Laurie. I love it.
Yeah. She's really good. She's good in pretty much everything.
True.
Yes, I like how even when the Lina Fox character, she do spooky things. We know it's fake. We know they use tricks and everything. It's still spooky.
Yeah, it is
It's
spooky.
still like
That's
almost
true.
like we're still tricked.
What were you slurping in that scene though? That jumped right out at me is pretty gross.
Oh yes, it was blood.
So spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You know how much I like the spaghetti and meatballs.
Mark, you are
Yes.
such a faker vampire.
Shut it. Shut it. You're just jealous. You are jealous of my nose. That's what this is.
No, it's your chin
your
he's jealous
nose-
of.
I do enjoy the hook on your nose. Mine does not have a hook. Why is this?
I don't. Like I said, it's from dad.
I get it from mom's
nose.
side. She has less of a hook. Hook
So
makes
do you guys
very
go to the
stately
same
gentleman.
hairstylist, or is that a coincidence?
No, this is just how my hair grows.
He's
I
lying.
got widow's peak.
He is
I go to a stylist in Brooklyn.
lying.
Okay.
Lance is best hairdresser in Transylvania. Just want to give him shout out. If you are ever in town, you want your hair done to look
Yeah.
very suave like us.
And-
You stop by. Lance.
And don't forget to do the local Lance dance that you do when you go get your hair cut
Oh.
at Lance's. You get 15% off. Kind of like you can get 15% off if you visit soundbooththeater.com.
Oh, good segue.
Did you see what I did
Nice.
there?
Use Lance business to promote our business. Very sneaky. I like it. You're learning
Yes, we're
things from
very sneaky
27th
vampire.
century. Yes. So
Sneaks.
we have Lina, who I think she's very good character. She reminds me of my sixth wife. Number 6. Is this the one? She was very tricky. Likes to bring surprises to bed. Remember I tell you these stories. Very tricky lady. She know how to get business done. She know how to get what she wants. And we'll hear how she gets more of what she wants in this next scene.
Oh, there's more. It is coming
Here we
now.
go.
Bring in the initiate. The initiate is blindfolded to signify her ignorance. Now, Lina Fox, remove your blindfold, that you may see. She has removed the blindfold. The scales have fallen from her eyes, and her mind is opened to an entirely new world. Lina Fox, look down at this book. Read the passage there.
I hereby devote my higher self to Harpocrates, babe in the egg of blue that sits upon the lotus flower in the Nile. I will keep his secrets. I will cast out any who break his silence.
As Grand Master, I dress you with this sash, representing your commitment, your office, and all of the privileges due. And I hereby name you Lina Fox, Secret Master in the Order of Harpocrates. Congratulations on your initiation, Lina.
Thank you, Edward.
Now, you and Styles sit with me at the big table.
Lina, you go ahead. I must go and say hello to the mayor.
Grimley? Miss Fox?
Mr. Potts, it's lovely to see you.
I don't know if you're magical or insane, and I don't care. I only need to know if our business is complete.
I believe it is, Mr. Potts. Of course, if you ever need more advice from the spirit realm, you know where to find me.
Yes. Quite.
My son's back, and he'd love to see you.
Edward Jr.'s back?
And he got married. Eloped. A honeymoon at an anti-slavery conference. Can you imagine? His new bride is quite modern. Speak of the devil.
Father.
It's good to see you, boy.
Lina, congratulations on becoming a secret master. Father, how progressive.
Times are changing, son.
And please meet my new bride, Lizzie Starnes.
Shouldn't that be Elizabeth Grimley?
Times are changing, sir. I'm keeping my name. And the only one who calls me Elizabeth is my nan. Pleased to meet you.
Yes. Lizzie Starnes, this is
Miss Lina Fox.
You know me?
Everyone in 3 counties knows Lina Fox.
I'm flattered.
Oh, maybe you've heard. We're holding a convention in a nearby town. Seneca Falls?
The Women's Rights Convention.
Lizzie wrote her own Declaration of Independence, Father, but hers says all men and women are created equal.
Yes, everyone has a cause now.
All causes are the same cause, Mr. Grimley.
Son, we have some bank business to discuss. Ladies, would you excuse us? Henry, I see that wine glass is all...
Miss Fox, perhaps you'd consider speaking at our convention? Mr. Douglas is giving a speech. Mrs. Mott is speaking. And I just know a successful businesswoman like yourself would be an inspiration to all of the women attending.
Why, what an interesting idea. Is there compensation?
Oh, I'm afraid not. We're just a small group. We're doing this to advocate for women.
Oh, unfortunately, I believe my schedule is quite full.
Come on in, Lina.
Mr. Mayor, how are you today?
I am not well, Lina. I am not well.
I'm sure a few moments with the spirits will be just what the doctor ordered.
Sit, please.
Tell me, John, what's weighing on your mind?
The Reverend and the Seneca are all pushing this temperance measure. Beach promises protests. But Potts is the biggest wheat farmer in the Genesee Valley. His mill is going to really put us on the map. And then the workers. If I take away their liquor, I'm done for. I don't know which way to turn.
John, when you first came here, how old were you?
19.
Tell me about it.
I lived a very comfortable life in Boston. My father wanted me to stay and take over his print shop. I remember how red his face was when I pulled my wagon again. Barely more than the clothes on my back.
Why on earth would you leave all of that behind?
Oh, there's something inside I just couldn't ignore.
Even though the odds were against you, and your father disapproved, you knew in your heart the right thing to do.
I did.
I'd suggest you know in your heart the right thing to do now. So, we consult the cards. The ancient art of tarot.
I, Mayor John DeWitt, hereby bring this town hall to order. Thank you all for joining me. I've thought and prayed on this for weeks. I've balanced the various interests involved. I've weighed the different consequences of each outcome. I, John DeWitt, founder and mayor of High Falls, hereby declare that I will not adopt Measure 18, colloquially known as the Temperance Measure. Order! Order, I said! I will not adopt the Temperance Measure. Order, please! Order!
Brothers and sisters, I have failed you. I was not crafty enough in the ways of this world. I was undone by corruption. And as if to rub salt in the wound, the instrument of my downfall sits right in the front pew this very morning. Ms. Lina Fox, so-called medium, so-called spiritual advisor.
Sir, I would speak on my own behalf.
It is highly irregular, madam. This is a house of worship.
What am I to do? Sit here while you slander my character before this entire congregation? I thought you were a Christian, sir. Yet you speak ill of me.
I speak the truth about you, Lina Fox. You are the very corruption in this city. You burrow into the mayor's mind like a parasite, and you plant your rot there.
Friends, the good Reverend appears to be confused. I am but a simple woman. I grew up here, right along with many of you. Theodore, you and I went to school together. Delilah, you and I shared our dolls and played together as little girls. Franklin, I visited your father's workshop every week. I am no succubus, no manipulator. I am just like all of you. More than that, I am a Christian. I hold Jesus close in my heart, just like all of you. I don't know why I have my powers. What I know is that it is my responsibility to use those powers to aid those who need comfort. And that is what I try to do every day. God gave me my powers. Only God can judge me for them.
Lina Fox!
The issue of alcoholism is quite close to my own heart. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, right there in the 5th row. You took me in the night my own father was so drunk. He beat me nearly to death.
Lina Fox!
So I didn't come here today to defend my character. I didn't come here to complain about the Reverend's slanders.
Lina Fox!
I came here for one reason. To make a donation to the Women's Volunteer Corps in their fight against drunkenness. $200.
This is a new low. Even...
Thank you, friends. May this donation serve the women and children whose lives are destroyed by drunken husbands and fathers. And may it serve the good Reverend. His slanders and accusations stem from his love of you all. He works tirelessly to protect you and to help everyone in this community. And he teaches us all the importance of grace each and every day. Therefore, I forgive you, Reverend Beach. I forgive you for saying these false things about me. And I hope we can continue to be friends and fellow servants of High Falls.
High Falls' hometown newspaper, Due North. Franklin Dodge, publisher and chief reporter. Mr. Potts' new mill is now putting out 5,000 barrels of flour a day. High Falls is set for a whole new level of prosperity. There's no telling how far we'll go. Speaking of the unstoppable, one can never overlook Lina Fox. Medium, sometime angel on the mayor's shoulder, and now the first female member of the local lodge, the Order of Hippocrates. Lina Fox is on the rise, and it looks like nothing can stop her.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up. The next show starts in just 10 minutes, the likes of which you have never seen. He will speak of events that have not yet happened.
You there! Stop this instant!
It's alright, buddy. Everybody gets a chance. You just gotta wait your turn. Everybody gets in to see the amazing Oliver, and you certainly don't need those torches and ropes and pitchforks. No, sir.
By order of the township of Irville, New York, I, the mayor and constable of said township, hereby declare this act a sacrilege.
What now?
Cavorting with Satan.
Oh, boy.
As judge and...
You're the judge, too?
I find the defendant guilty as charged, and I sentence the defendant to death by hanging.
No trial?
You just had your trial.
I guess you're the executioner, too.
Oh, no, that's Orville. Hello.
Okay, boys. I surrender. You got me. Just 1 second while I fetch my accomplices, and we will get on with the hanging. Psst.
The merge happens in 3 stages.
Psst.
Stage 1, the call from the land of the living. Ego voco, de terra, viventium.
Pardon me, I just need to borrow the master for a moment. We have a bit of business to discuss.
I am so sorry for my assistant's rude behavior.
Manager.
I am so sorry for Kitty's rude behavior. Ordinarily, we never interrupt the flow of a séance once it has commenced. Excuse us, please. Kitty, that was extraordinarily unprofessional. I must create an ambiance.
Boss, the mayor's outside with a mob.
A mob?
They have fire.
Fire?
We need to hightail it out of here forthwith.
Kitty, allow me to handle this.
No!
Gentlemen, thank you for coming to witness the amazing Oliver. You all look like men of sophistication, men of taste, men who know quality when you see it. Thank you! Some cultures fire weapons into the sky in celebration.
They ain't fire in the sky, they're firing at us!
Oh yes, that is entirely different.
Come on!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Jones. We'll have to cut your seance short. I know we didn't get to actually speak to your Wyatt, but I'll say he's at peace wherever he is.
Really?
I'd like to think so.
But like the sign says, lady, there ain't no refunds.
Arrest them! Cavorting with Satan! Sarah Jones, I never thought I'd see you in such company. For shame!
Oh, you ain't one to talk, Ronald. Remember, I caught you fornicating with a pig.
Kitty, let's go. It's getting very strange in this tent. What are you doing?
The money!
Leave the money.
This is our stake, Oliver!
There's always more money. Let's go.
Damn it!
I think we should take this as a sign. We're too good for this dusty little town.
Not now, Oliver!
There! The canal! A barge just passing by! Kitty! Is another sign!
I'm going to give you a sign if you don't shut up and run!
To the barge, Kitty! To the barge! Now, Kitty! Jump!
Hey, you! You can't just hitch a ride on my barge. This ain't no luxury liner.
Here's a double eagle if you keep your trap shut.
Oh, well, welcome aboard.
Kitty, under here.
What happened?
What happened?
I have a technical difficulty. I press a button.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so bad.
Let's,
It will not play. Hang on.
on
let's
difficult.
get back.
No,
F5.
To the barge!
there we go.
Now, Kitty!
Okay. Sorry about that.
Hey, you. You can't just hitch a ride on my barge. This ain't no luxury liner.
Here's a double eagle if you keep your trap shut.
Oh, well, welcome aboard.
Kitty, under here.
You there? Did you see a man and a woman?
Yes, sir. They hopped right over the other bank and kept on running. If you hurry, you might catch them.
Well, Kitty, all we have to do now is lie back and enjoy a leisurely ride down the idyllic Erie Canal.
We're under a tarp, Oliver.
Protection from the insects. You see, it's all working out perfectly. Better things lie ahead.
Well, I don't see how they could get any worse.
All right. That is it. That is first episode of Séance High Falls. Very, very spooky, very funny sometimes. You know, we have very rich character. Really love having that's Mark Harris as actual main character, Oliver Hollo. He does not sound like main character from first episode, but you know we come back, back and forth to him. Episode 2, everything else, he comes to town. He comes to High Falls, and he meets Lina, and it's gonna be very, very contentious. The two of them, they don't like each other. Yes, it's going to be very good. Yeah. Anybody else? You have other things to say?
Yeah, I just love how you can tell that the two stories are heading for a collision they set that up in a very cool way.
Yeah, the music is fabulous. Absolutely brilliant. Great,
Very,
great.
if you listen to lots of Soundbooth Theater stuff, you listen to Everybody Loves Large Chess, you listen to Life Reset, Earth Force, Kaiju Battlefield Surge, and you know Aaron J. Morton, he goes big. He make it big and lots of full music and like theatrical and just blow your face off, But then you listen to this, does a very subtle job, like little creepiness and just enough to give you the sense of tension, but not to take over scene. Nothing like that.
Yeah, very good. Also, I want to thank the LitRPG Legion UK for letting us take over today on Halloween.
Thank
We are
you
very
so
grateful.
much.
We make a good team.
Hope we turn you on to new thing that's not LitRPG for once. Séance High Falls. It's there's no lit. I'm just going to spoiler alert here. No LitRPG in that one. But
what?
Yes. So
in 1854 there was no LitRPG.
No. They only do tabletop D&D back then. So. Technology not where it needs to be. 27th century, we are all very spoilt, But when we come back for a new stream here in LitRPG Legion, we will have Matt Dinneman, we will have Jez Kajiao. God damn it.
I will cover your ineptitude
every time. Even Justin, he told me how to pronounce today. I already forget. It's very
that should be your first question in the panel.
That will be first question on panel. How do I pronounce fucking name of yours?
Kajiao?
Yes. Kajiao. Yes, Kajiao. I think that's it.
Right?
I think you got it right. All right. So we will be talking about LitRPG and why there is not enough horror in the genre of LitRPG. And if you guys have listened to Kaiju Battlefield Surgeon, then you know it's possible. It's possible. It's not only possible, it's very good in this genre. Now, Matt Dinniman, you know, he magical monkey man, so maybe not as possible for everybody else. But you know, Matt Dinniman, he can do it. He did it with us. We made it into audio that make you, you know, maybe brown note in your pants a little bit, and. I think it's effective. I think it's scary. You know, I think it can be done. You study the master, Matt Dinniman, maybe, and he's going to be at the panel. He's going to tell us how he does it. We are also going to be joined by Mr. Raymond Johnson, who, as far as I know, is the only other person who has written horror in the LitRPG genre. But it's like goofy horror. Not so much like scary, but I don't know. I mean, like Ray Johnson, he likes the gory stuff too. Maybe it's like some Splatterhouse and the comedy, and you know, we'll see. But he's critic. He's listened to all sorts of audiobooks. If you do not know Ray Johnson, I don't know if he's still doing it right now, but he has LitRPG audiobook podcast, sponsored by original LitRPG podcast man Ramon Mejia. And so he has authority on LitRPG. So please, I beg you all to stay with us 4 Eastern at LitRPG Legion, at the Soundbooth Theater Live Facebook group, or you get to our Twitch, you go to our YouTube. You see us at 4 o'clock Eastern. We're on a panel. We will talk about all these things. I have questions. I have so many, very many questions about this genre. So,
Mark has a lot of questions.
I have lots of questions.
You guys should take this act on the road. Maybe we should compete in the Eurovision competition song.
Oh, maybe we should do that. What do you think, Mark? How does it work? We are brothers. We are both named Mark.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Can we both just have the same name?
No.
Why?
I am Daurk. Zuckerberg.
I'm Mark.
You are Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm Mark.
You
Do I have the
made
mouth?
Facebook.
Can I just be Mark? It's
I made
make me
sweet
hard
love
to say.
to
Mark.
ladies while I sucked all the blood out of their bodies.
Okay.
We suck
How about this
everyone's
face?
blood.
How about this face? How
No,
about
we're
this
not sexist. We suck everybody's blood. Come on. We kill everyone.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, I'm on a diet lately. I've only been eating vegans.
Suckers. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So we are done with this stream now. We'll be back for LitRPG Legion, LitRPG
Okay.
panel about horror.